How many images of the perfect body do you see every day without noticing? Through advertisement, TikTok, Instagram, we are constantly seeing ideas of how our body should look. How does that affect the way we see ourselves? Here, I would like to explain a little bit what is body image. So, body image is the combination of thoughts, feelings, and perceptions a person has about their own body. Beauty ideals are not natural or fixed, so they are socially and culturally created and change over time. It might look different, what is beautiful to country, to generation, and today's standards often emphasize thinness, muscular bodies, youthful appearance, perfect skin, defined jawline, and these sometimes it's not realistic, it's difficult to maintain or to achieve it. Media have a big influence in our body image and our body perception. We are constantly exposed to ideas, images that are carefully selected and carefully edited, and content creators are showing us a little part of their life, and they show us only what they want us to see. And then starts comparison. We start to compare ourselves to people we only know through a screen, and then algorithm reinforces that. And then we start to, again, compare ourselves with the others and with things we only see through a screen. Then many students link heavy social media use with lower body satisfaction, especially around teenagers and young adults. So the problem is that when we start to link personal value with the way we see ourselves or our body image, and then these have major health impacts, mental health impacts, like low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, body dysmorphia, obsessive exercising, and eating disorders. So the good news is that we can change our body image. And how can I do that? So here are some suggestions that you can adapt on your online behavior, like following diverse and realistic creators that show you real body types, real routines, real lives, and then limit comparison on social media. So when you start noticing that you are comparing yourselves to that one person that you see only a part of their lives, try to think, okay, but this is reality, or this is just a little part of that person's lives. Then following accounts that trigger insecurity, so you can protect your mental space and take breaks from apps when you need to, so you can come back to the reality. Then on the psychological end, you have some practices that you can practice, like self-compassion. This is basically trying to speak with yourself with kindness, and just like you would to a friend, because sometimes we are less tolerant with ourselves than the others, by focusing on what your body does, and not only how it looks, like thinking my body is make me experience life, make me learn, make me enjoy myself. Change negative thoughts. So a thought is not a fact, and sometimes that thought may be questioned. And then avoid all or nothing thinking. Like, if I'm not perfect, I have no value, basically. So it's important to be tolerant with yourself and asking if that makes any sense. And then ask for help when you feel that you need to. I would like to finish with some questions to make you reflect about this. So, how much of the way we see ourselves is truly our own opinion? And how often do we compare ourselves to people we only knew through a screen? And what is the problem isn't our bodies, but the expectation that society placed on them. I would like to keep you with a note that body image is placed by society, by culture, by our experiences in life, but this can be reshaped. So you can, through awareness, through support, through compassion, you can change your body image. So thank you for your time and attention, and if you need anything, feel free to contact me.